Hello and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga, and we are back with a bang with the Formula One Miami Grand Prix race reaction. And if you're joining me new, this is going to be a ride, guys. Hit the subscribe button, get on the journey, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to be updated for more videos. And if you watched the Formula One Miami Grand Prix already, you know what's happened. Lando Norris has won his maiden Grand Prix in the Formula One. The Formula 2 former F2 F3 winner has, after 110 starts, total 16 podiums, with the P2 8 and being 6 times second and 10 times third. He's basically now done what everybody wished he would become: a Grand Prix winner. Yes. Everybody, the Lando fan, hit the subscribe button. Come on, guys, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you feel. This is your boy. Lando Norris has finally done it. He has done it and achieved it. How Lando Norris beats Verstappen for breakthrough maiden Formula One victory in an action-packed Miami Grand Prix. The results were crazy, but the stories were galore. Lando Norris and McLaren did the inevitable, and how it happened is even more interesting. But it all starts with the first lap or the first turn drama, where Perez goes completely berserk. He goes straight in and almost takes out his teammate. Carlos Sainz is just scrapping and searching for some tarmac. He loses positions. Oscar Piastri takes control of the start of the race. At least he gets really in a good position, like P3, right behind Max Verstappen and Leclerc. Lando Norris, McLaren driver Lando Norris, added his name to the list of the Formula One race winners with a sensational breakthrough victory in the Miami Grand Prix, overhauling Red Bull rival Max Verstappen and take the checkered flag. Norris ran sixth in the early stages of the race with fast starting teammate Oscar Piastri from Team McLaren, who initially looked most likely to cause an upset, but a safety car at the midway point played perfectly into the Briton's hand after he extended his opening stint. Norris emerged from the pits in the lead, and Verstappen was demoted to second after stopping under normal conditions. Despite initial attack from the latter and the restart, the Briton managed to maintain the position and then a clear edge. A cool, calm, and collected performance thereafter. A balance problems for Verstappen meant there were no stopping Norris from banishing the demons and his near miss. Yes, everybody who has been doubting him, and after his issues with the Sochi 2021, banishing the demons of his near miss in 2021 Russian Grand Prix and becoming the race winner at the 110th time of asking. Verstappen settled for second amid his struggle behind the wheel, while Charles Leclerc completed the podium with a Ferrari teammate, Carlos Sainz, who clashed with Piastri late on in an incident, sent the Australian back into the pits for a new front end. Sergio Perez was one of fifth and second of the Red Bulls, having completed another stop under the safety car, as Lewis and George salvaged some solid points on a challenging weekend for Mercedes in the sixth. Yuki Tsunoda gave RB another seventh position reward, while Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso crossed the line ninth, and Esteban Ocon and the Piastri's problem finished 10th, and the morale-boosting first point for season of Alpine. Haas has been, of course, on the top 10 finish, with Nico Hülkenberg slipping down the order, leaving him 11th at the flag. An Alpine machine of Pierre Gasly. Piastri battled his way back up to 13th after the aforementioned front wing damage, albeit being warned by McLaren not to spark another incident and safety car period as Norris led. Clearly, Zhou Guanyu kicked Sauber before start and after starting the spring. Daniel Ricciardo could do no more than 15th on the Grand Prix, following Valtteri Bottas. Lance Stroll, Aston Martin, whose fierce battle with Williams Ericsson saw him a 10-second time penalty for leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Albon was a final finisher in 19th behind the Haas of Kevin Magnussen, who served a 10-second sanction of his own collision with Williams driver Logan Sargent. That put the home favorite out of the race. As the drivers headed back to the pits, the emotions came out, and Norris came on the radio for the engineer. An action-packed Grand Prix, starting on the start. Lando Norris 110th, but it was not all smooth sailing for him. He was helped at least twice, in my opinion. One, by the strategy of him extending his stint on the mediums and then kind of creating the gap after everybody pitted on the almost on lap 27. But on the safe 29, lap 29 safety car coming out after the collision, first of all, Max Verstappen hitting the bollard at turn 11, he kind of kicked it out. And then a virtual safety car coming out, and then him not able to take advantage, but he kind of pitted anyway right after that. And then a safety car coming on in lap 29 after a Logan Sargent and Kevin Magnussen bumped, but then Logan Sargent completely crashed out. And I think you could say that balance was not there for Red Bull. Max Verstappen already said in the post-race conference as well, and saying this, you can't take anything away from Lando Norris. He was just too quick on this day, and we have to be happy for the man. He is so loved. He's so loved, Lando Norris. Like, even Max Verstappen, he's like the fierce rival. He'd be like, fuck off. Why am I even the second? I'm here to win. I will fuck everybody. I just need to win. But he was happy for Lando Norris because he knows the struggles that he has seen. Ferrari was interesting. Carlos Sainz almost felt at the early stage that he could have gone faster against Piastri, who was leading at one point ahead of Ferrari. But then the team orders did not come in. He did not get the benefit there. He tried to push for it in the early stages. I think that kind of pissed him off first. But then he got in a fight or a tangle with Piastri when they were kind of coming back. And that led him to be frustrated. There was a point where Piastri pushes him out. Like, he doesn't push him out. He just covers the inside. So Piastri stays on the inside, but Carlos going on the outside. So he has to kind of go off the track to kind of find some more traction. But that's how Formula One sometimes works. The thing is, like, he doesn't get what he actually thought he would get. And that kind of, I think, pissed him off, which kind of made him do what he did, eventually breaking damaging Piastri's, locking up in the rear, damaging Piastri's front wing. Luckily, he didn't have a damage, but Piastri was just completely tumbled down after that. Hence, 5-second penalty given to Carlos Sainz, who's now demoted to 5th, I guess. And then it was a different race. It was like a very exciting race. Miami Grand Prix, obviously, it's hard to overtake, but then the tires were the kind of thing. People were on mediums at the start, and everybody kind of pitted to hards. Daniel Ricciardo was a nomer. Nobody knew where he was because he was kind of falling behind pretty quickly after he started last, but then got some advantage because he was on the hards and he kind of extended his stint as much as he could. But he came in as well when the safety car came out, and then he struggled on the medium. So it didn't work out for him. Yuki Tsunoda, of course, in the RB has been doing a much better job beating or clearly kind of getting the advantage on Daniel Ricciardo. And that was interesting to see as well, how that panned out eventually. Sergio Perez, as I said at the start of this episode, and you guys can get in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite moment was. I have a couple of favorites. Of course, Lando Norris winning is my favorite, but then drop in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button if you've not done yet, and let's continue. Sergio Perez had a moment in the first. He kind of completely locked up and went into like a torpedo, missing everybody. Carlos Sainz saving himself, and even I think at the end of the race, Max Verstappen said possibly I had some diffuser. He touched my diffuser, and maybe there are some scratches because of that. But then you never know. Lewis Hamilton felt like in the mood of speed. He wanted speed. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more speed. Give me more. Give me everything you got. That's what he was saying when he was behind Sergio Perez. That didn't help him. Yuki Tsunoda, he was closely catching up Lewis Hamilton as well, but finished P7. George Russell, P8. Fernando Alonso, wow, what overtakes he does, man. He's just crazy. P9. Esteban Ocon, a happy Alpine, finally scoring the first points for themselves and making them in the 8th in the constructors with Williams and Kick Sauber not scoring any points yet. Nico Hülkenberg, the podium finisher or like the points finisher, could not finish those points. 11th this time. Gasly 12th. Oscar Piastri, of course, could have had a different race. He could have been like in the podiums and also won the race. But then the safety car just favored Lando Norris this time. He got the better of it. Albon had a race to forget. Kevin Magnussen just kind of can't get out of trouble. I think the number of kind of altercations that he's had, basically, the number of times that he's been like given penalties and penalized, we need to think about what's really going to happen in the future for him, because that's interesting and important for us to understand how this kind of moves around. And then we have Logan Sargent. I think his third season is over. He crashed again. None of it's his fault, but then I think they just don't have a chassis. They had 3 finally, and he just crashes one more. I think he just kind of doesn't have the bad luck. Lance Stroll, of course, P17. Just get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't get why he's there even. Tell him to fuck off. Valtteri Bottas, 16th. I think his race is his season possibly might get over as well, or by end of the season. Interesting to see what happens. But the man of the moment, the legend, the myth, Lando Norris. I want to spend some time talking about him. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves him. Everybody came out to support, to help, to hug him, to kind of give him congratulations as well. Zach Brown, Andrea Stella, Daniel Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, all of them coming on the pace, coming out of the way and hugging him, telling him, congratulations, you finally won it, and now it feels. And Lando Norris was soaking it in the glory and soaking in the moment of his win. Of course, why not? He has to be proud. A proud man, a proud Briton. Finally, another Briton, 21st Briton, to kind of British driver to actually get the first Formula One victory. How many will he get? Will he be on a spree now? Max Verstappen, the next race is Imola. What happens there? Will we see McLaren's resurgence? But I think Lando Norris has finally broken the shackles. He's now free. He feels free. He feels alive. He feels a man to do anything right now. That's what I love. That's what is beautiful. And it's interesting, an episode earlier, if you've not seen the sprint or the qualifying, guys, watch them as well. Let me know what you think. I did say that it's not Max Verstappen's problem that it's boring and he's just winning. Things like this happen, like today, Miami. And then look at this. We're just talking about how interesting Formula One suddenly is, because, hey, we've had a different victory from different driver. And that's what I keep telling you guys. Let's not make the narrative boring. There's a lot of excitement, a lot of upgrades coming in for Ferrari, for McLaren. I think a lot of European races coming in. People will love it. And it'll be interesting to see the summer in Europe happening and blossoming. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this race? Drop in the comments, guys. Engage. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching till now. I hope you love and support the channel to grow. Keep liking it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.